Okay, so we are going to start on our hands and knees. But before you do this, you want to make sure that you've already released the pelvic floor. So you can review the video for core breath, and you can do it laying on your back or sitting on a ball. But we don't want to start these exercises with the pelvic floor too tight. So we want to find our 5 Pilates principles on our hands and knees. So we've got our head and neck alignment, shoulders, so that we're not collapsing down through the shoulders, but we're gently pushing. We want the front of our ribs to softly pull up and the lower back to have that little arch, so we're in neutral. And we're going to practice some breathing here. Just to inhale, let the belly soften and let the belly hang. And then exhale, just gently draw the belly up without clenching the pelvic floor. Then inhale, soft, release. Exhale. Inhale, we want to expand the back and the sides of the ribs as well. And exhale. So you want to do a couple of those, and you'll notice you start to get a little bit tired through the arms and shoulders. You might start to collapse a little bit. So then we're going to sit back in child's pose, open up the knees, reach out through the arms. Now if your back through the middle back and shoulder blades feel tight when you come back in child's pose, you can bend your elbows at first. But I do want you to check and see how it feels, because we're going to be comparing and coming into child's pose frequently to see how things are feeling. And if you're feeling some tightness through your back or hips, just take this time to breathe deeply again. Connect to your core breath, allowing expansion through the back and sides of the body, through the ribs. Let the belly relax and soften all the way down to the pelvic floor. And then a very gentle activation of those deep inner core muscles. And then we're going to come back up on the hands and knees after a few of those. And at any time you can pause the video and just stay working on one. Now we're going to continue in this position but add the cat stretch. So we're going to actually bend our spine. So breathe in to soften the core and relax. Breathe out to activate the core, round the back. Push with the arms, release the heads. Inhale to stay here, expand through the back and sides of the body. Exhale, come back to neutral. Slide the shoulders away from the ears. Release the core again. Inhale, stay. Exhale, gently contract the core, round the back. So we're stretching the muscles through the back of the neck, through the spine, all the way down to the pelvis. Inhale, stay. Exhale, return the pelvis to neutral, the ribs, the shoulders, and the head lifts. Breathe in each time to soften and relax here. Exhale, gently activate the deep core. Inhale, hold. Exhale, come back to neutral, sliding the shoulders away from the ears. One more, breathe in. Exhale, contract, round the back. Hold for the inhale. Exhale, return to neutral. So you can do up to 8 of these if you want. And if your arms and shoulders start getting a little fatigued, come back into child's pose. And when you're done your cat stretches, you want to return to child's pose and do a few more deep breaths here, and just notice how the body feels. If there was tension in your back before, does it feel a little better? How do your shoulders feel?